American Father's Day is today. Yeah. Formally, I congratulate all fathers out there, all patrons, all facilitators of offspring. I say congratulations. What an honor, pleasure, and privilege it is to be a father to beings, children, entities, animals, works, everything, you know? Today is, you could technically say, Happy Patron Day. I wish you a happy Patron Day, because fathers, they lead the charge and they also facilitate the next wave of things, yeah? And so when I look at my father, I look at the OG patron. I see the largest art facilitator and art collector and art investor on planet Earth that planet Earth has ever seen, because he has yielded the following crop, which happens to include myself, my sister, my brother. Do you understand? So when I look at my father, I look at the OG general, I look at the admiral, I look at the overseer, the strategizer, but also executor, executioner, yeah? He is the executive, yeah? He's the head, yeah? But he, whilst being the head and a head, he is also manager, director, yeah, leader, yeah, but he is also the chief of an enterprise that is his family, in particular my family, yeah. He's the general, he's the chief of the family, but no family is anything without a, how do you say in poker? Yeah, bube. I believe in American it's the jacks. It's the younger son, the offspring, yeah, the knave in a way, the prince, yeah, under the tutelage of his father, but his father leading by example, yeah. And so essentially is you get something like a son, and this son then fills everything that you had ever worked for, because they become your largest investment, is your sons, because your sons are assured, given that they have received proper tutelage and so on and so forth, conditions are right, yeah, that they end up finally, yeah, compounding, and everything you've ever worked for, managed, directed, been a part of, led, yeah, facilitated, were the patron of and are, has finally exploded, skyrocketed, yeah, infinite folded, finally compounded, flourished, yeah. It's like I believe it's the water lily that does not show signs of multiplication, yeah, after 28 or 29 days, but on the 30th day, it's all over the fucking place, out of nowhere, seemingly, right? Randy Orton out of nowhere. I remember when that was the thing as well. And it really was because you didn't see it coming. Do you understand? It's the unexpected, it's the incalculable, it's the fact that God is and always will be, with or without your consent. It's just best that you consent and be aware of, yeah, what this consent means and is, yeah, because then it makes sense why we have fathers, why we have mothers, yeah. Today's not Mother's Day, today is Father's Day, yeah. Happy, joyous, beautiful, and lovely Patron Day. I wish you, yeah. It's the idea that you're standing on the shoulders of giants at all times, always have been. It's a matter of what you do while standing on the shoulders and where you end up, right? Because ultimately you at some point have to pass the baton as well, that is to your offspring, right? To you, if you plan on furthering your lineage, that is the option, right? Or if you want to do it on paper, obviously, like, you can adopt and stuff. However, it's the blood, right? It's the actual, you created this new entity that is a fusion of the woman of your choosing. Yeah, you come together, the holy union, and you produce another investment, another opportunity, another walking materialization of all that is, do you understand? And you get to view it now, but it's yours. You made it. It happened through you. Yeah, they're artworks, live artworks. Artworks are always live. That's what constitutes art, right? It's alive. And you know what's alive? It's pure subjectivity. You know what's also alive is no censorship, yeah? You know what's also alive? Nature. Yeah, because guess what? I put you in the right conditions in nature. You are irrelevant. It doesn't care for you. Do you know what I mean? It's impersonal. It's just there. It's conditional. And I feel that's very much what patronage is. I love you regardless. No matter what your product or produce may be, or no matter what you may yield, child, I love you, I trust you, and I am proud of you. Right? That's the only thing a parent could ever really say and utter and be and express. And I feel my father has done that in every way, though oftentimes in very unconditional ways, in very I suppose distant ways, but that taught so much as well, because it had very deep, profound meaning behind it, you know? And so all I can say is thank you to all the fathers, dads, daddies out there, you know what I'm saying? You understand? And also though, while we're at it, all I'm saying is what would amplify such circumstances that I deem as ideal already, what would amplify that even more is simply eating what a human being is supposed to, because whether I like it or not, my father does not eat what a human is supposed to, yet somehow it's still this ideal that he has embodied and been all my life, you know? So all I can think about is, oh my God, how much more ideal and awesome and nuttier would this get if this entity also ate what this entity was made for, do you understand? And so I just, yeah, these are things I think about. But anyway, thank you so much. Yeah, I love you, I trust you, and I'm proud of you.